And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after. Just about to get started and towing the slab in this one, Drew Rasmussen. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Bottom of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Abe Cologne. Leiter back to work. Into center. Lee makes his way towards it. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ground ball could be 2. The flip to second, and that's 2. 2 outs, nobody on. Abe Cologne, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 2 in this one. Foul ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll touch them all. His 17th of the year. It's 7-5. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Seth Baez, the next up for the Marlins. Just missed. First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouled off left side. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error. 2 outs. Bases full. And next is the designated hitter, Nick Kurtz. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Kind of goes without saying, but stranding these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
That one not close, and it's 2-1. That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Chopper to second. Durant throws to first in time. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. And the Marlins leave all 3. They're still up 7-5.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Now here's the Rangers DH, Abraham Toro. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Quantrill back to work. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Santander moving back for it. Gone. And this place is rocking. His 9th homer of the year. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Late swing, fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now a relay to second. Not in time. He's safe as they jump ahead. A run scores.
Love how he let that ball travel. Trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Nick Kurtz, the next up. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Right through there for a strike. Escobar matched a homer in his last game. And that one wrapped foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Rangers 3. Up next for the Rangers, Abraham Toro.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a
runner on the go. Strike in there.
0-2.
Throw. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position.
Yeah!
Good job.
O'Neill in the box now. Takes strike.
One.
That just
Nope.
misses.
Ball.
And that's ball 1. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That misses.
2-1.
2-1.
Three and one.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No advance. 3 balls and a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Four in the 9th. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily.
Oh.
But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Baez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're starting over. It's 5-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Go ahead run on base. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. The go ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. This one in the air. Baez under it. And there's one down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
And here's the catcher, Seth Baez. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
On the ground. Tosses to first. That's it out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So runner at second, 2 down. Rivera, the next to hit. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Marlins win it in 12.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Six. From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill, Juan Big Daddy. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His 18th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Straw makes the play. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. There's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now, going for three. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And now the center fielder, Ricky Escobar. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 4-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Ripped on a line to center. Escobar snags it, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So one out, nobody on. And next for Toronto, Brandon Valenzuela. Drilled out towards left center field. Escobar pulls that one down, and there are two down. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Two down, nobody on. In the air out to center. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that.
But with this sixth win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as it plays.
Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away. Getting the nod in this one, Lorenz.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really...
G-Man. They get one over to first, but it's offline. First and second, 2 outs. G-Man getting ready to hit. Pop foul out of play off to the right. This one in the air. Valenzuela makes the play, and that is. And up next for Miami, Humberto G-Man. He popped out his first time. And that is out of play. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about team is capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Just missed.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
8-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Clement on to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually...
They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang, played. One gone, runner at first. Humberto G-Man, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Lucas going back on this one. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. That one barely got out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
And that one fouled off. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Clement over to first. And the Marlins with just 1 out left. So digging in,
Now
Austin
batting, the second
Huerta.
baseman,
You talk
Austin
about the power and the
Huerta.
speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Blue Jays even this series up at a game apiece.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Gabe Garcia. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
1 out, base is empty. Lined into right. And that's down, a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Rivera in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Not close with that one. 2-2. Huerta at first, 1 gone. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hammered, base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Diddy Dickinson, the next up for the Marlins. Doubled in his first AB. That one fouled off. Two on, 1 out. And this is inside. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Casey Sanchez up and throwing. Mazer, the right-hander, loosening up as well.
Ball 2.
In the dirt.
2-1.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Inside. And the count is 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Lifted in the air, out to left. Langford. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's 4-0. 1 out, base is empty. And at the plate for Miami, Austin Huerta. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
They're back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out.
I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Straw has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. Man at first, nobody out. At the plate, Cody Hosey. Ball to strike. Gets the bunt down the right side. Now the throw to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Line drive. Clement tosses to first.
Out.
And there's 2 away. Back here in Miami, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. On the ground, right side. Huerta. And Guerrero is set down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop Bo Bichette.
5-1. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. And pitching in this game, Grayson Rodriguez. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
First pitch, 7:07.
Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one misses. Now 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ah, that hit him.
Take your base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Diddy Dickinson. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rivera nabs it, one away. And now for the Marlins, big dog Rivera.
No, that's low.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner holds at second, but they've got something going on here.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot.
Rodriguez throws over. Rivera back on a dive.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Dickinson swings through it for strike one. That one's upstairs, ball one.
1-1.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one fouled off. Tying run in scoring position here in game one of this three-game set. And it remains 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
You had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Number 21 swings through it for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Foul ball still 0-2. Runners at first and second with one gone. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And delivers outside.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Full count.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Abe Cologne. RBI single his last time up.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No outs, runner at first. And into the box for Baltimore, James Wood. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. Here's the throw, and he's out. And now, Jordan Westburg.
Third baseman.
Wood over at second. Grisham at first. One gone. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Rivera right there to make the grab. Runner tags at second. The throw in. And he's safe at third on a risky play as he moves up with 2 gone now. Big Dog Rivera will hit next. Lifted in the air, right center field. Snags it for the second out.
Up next to the right.
So runner at second, 2 down. Rivera digs in now.
Rivera.
And that one hammered. Gone into the flag cord. A gigantic blast. Homer number 25 on the year, and they add a couple more. It's 7-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Base is empty, 1 away. And next for the Orioles, Spencer Steer. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Rivera puts it away for the out. 2 away now. So runner at second, 2 down. Rivera now at the plate. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run. Key to this game was that huge sixth inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
It's the Miami Marlins taking one down. And the batter now, Diddy Dickinson. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. And that one finds its way through.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And that skips into dirt. Fair ball. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Back-to-back singles. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Abe Cologne in the box now. Takes strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And up next for Miami, Seth Baez. And there's a foul ball. That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive.
So 2 away with nobody on. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Dickinson going back, pulls it in on the warning track. In the inning, but no one left.
Up next for the Marlins.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now the number 2 hitter,
Diddy
Dickinson. Singled and scored his first time. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Number 21 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Abe Cologne.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Missed inside with the curve.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one misses. And now 3-0.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at-bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Man on second, 2 down. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Spencer Steer.
Hit in the air right field. And that one way back there, and that is way gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 9th homer of the year, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
2 outs. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. That ends the frame. So a man at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Luis Garcia. Kowser off of first with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Next offering popped in the air, right field.
Dickinson
makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Man at first with one gone, and at the plate for Miami, Diddy Dickinson. Runner on the go. Fouled off. He was late. The tying run at the plate.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Outside low, and a count 2-1.
really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tying run at the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
On the ground to first, and that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Really important at bat coming up now.
Number 21 swings through it for strike 1. Not even close there, and that's ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one outside. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Pickoff move to first. Dickinson back in on a dive. And the right-hander deals. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 on, 1 out. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4. Manager out of the Garrett Clevenger gets the call from the pen.
61.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Line drive. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. A second scores as well.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
1 down.
The batter,
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 2 away. Bottom 9. Here's Adley Rutschman. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there onto the track, and he makes the catch.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
So 2 down. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Trying to send this to extra innings. Freeman hits it in the air. Dickinson moving under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Diddy Dickinson getting ready to hit. Opportunity
Yes, sir.
right here. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Out to short, Henderson whips it across, 2 away. James Wood, the next to hit for the Orioles. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. One gone, runner at first. Next to the dish is Freddie.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Sends it across to first, and Freeman is retired.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best. Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better, and the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Dean Kramer. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300. He's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average. So he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
That one ripped right center field, and this one looks like trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Abe Cologne, the next up for the Marlins. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate. Comes through with the RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Kramer back to work. And it's fouled away. The wide to kick the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. That's inside.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The shortstop takes the ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now here's Trent Grisham.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. And that's 2. And now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. Out to short. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 1 down. Now it's the shortstop.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball there. That one ripped.
Get over.
And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, You're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And here's the first baseman, Abe Cologne, 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge up and loosening in the pen. Minter also getting ready. Man at second. This one in the air, right field. Cowser. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Seth Baez. Upstairs.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Two outs. That's to third. Westberg throws across the diamond. That ends the inning. Back now at Oriole Park, digging in, number 21. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First pitch misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Ball, that's outside.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Big Dog Rivera. This could end it. Out to short, Henderson. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Listen, when you're down by 5, you know you have
It's the Miami Marlins. So 2 down. Abe Cologne, the next up for the Marlins. And that one lifted in the air center field. Isbell settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And that one sliced foul. Next pitch way upstairs. High in the air, out to right. Moniak makes the grab, 1 away. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight.
Now here is Jonah Heim.
The Royals, the catcher, Jonah Heim.
3-2 now. On the ground, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
1 down, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Abe Cologne. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Isbell sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Abe Cologne.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
And it's caught for the out.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark.
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this. One down. Seth Baez, the next up for the Marlins. Fouled off down the right side. Kohler with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Base hit center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Next is the designated hitter, Nick Kurtz.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
2 on, 1 out. And strike 2. And ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one back up the middle and it gets through. Cologne around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in and they lead by 3.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Ricky Escobar, the next up for the Marlins. Right through there for a strike. Escobar launched a homer in his most recent game. Baez at third. Kurtz over at first with 1 away. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Andujar going back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A 3-run homer. Second home run of the inning for them. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that.
Here's the catcher to hit, Seth Baez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So a man aboard. Now a chance for Nick Kurtz. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one missing inside. And there's the strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-1.
An offensive explosion this inning here in the second game of the series. And that misses. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Gabe Garcia. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. 1 run across. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now here's the Marlins DH, Nick Kurtz. Gets it to first. They limit the damage here. Man at first, Miguel Andujar steps in for the Royals. Pasquantino over at first with 1 away. Sack bunt towards third. Over to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Really nice technique right there to get that sack bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
So up next, Seth Baez. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Cut on and lifted in the air. Moniak gets under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
1 out, runner at second. Vinny Pasquantino will hit next. Trying to move him over here. Slings to first, out on the sac bunt. Base is empty, 1 away. And up next for Miami, Seth Baez. Fair ball. So a man at first. And now for the Marlins, Nick Kurtz. Chopped out in front of the plate. And that chance handled. And 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 11, Ricky Escobar.
Here's the center fielder, Ricky Escobar. He's already homered in this game. And the slider just misses. Action in the pen down there. Michael Kopech, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Junis getting loose as well. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes. Humberto G-Man waits on deck for Miami.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's filled up. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. fights it off. He'll see another. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So first and second with 2 outs. And at the plate for Miami, Humberto G-Man. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that drops in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a
It's the Miami Marlins. So runner at second, 2 down. Escobar digs in now. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Escobar with a homer in his last game. That one the other way. Moniak puts it away, and that'll do it. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, on the hill here today, Drew Rasmussen. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it. But this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game and get a W.
Line to left. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
There's a strike.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right side. Makes the grab. 1 down. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Out to center. Escobar should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So 1 out, nobody on. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. The pitch. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Escobar raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Ricky Escobar, the next to hit. Grounded to third. Could be 2. To second. That's 1. On to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple. Well, this is
It's the Chicago White Sox. Here's the third baseman, Humberto G-Man.
Humberto G-Man.
G-Man went deep in his most recent game. This one in the air. Vaughn pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
G-Man takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Off the plate, now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to Vaughn, 2. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Third baseman, Humberto G-Man.
Walker back to work. Swung on, belted. Duvall flying after this one. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. New pitcher now, Edgardo Henriquez.
Well, with a runner at third and less than 2 outs, he's coming in looking for strikeouts right here. Balls put in play, give him a good chance at bringing home that run.
Rivera in the box now, takes strike 1. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Grant Taylor, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. In to score is the runner from third. Tie game here in the 8th. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Yeah, there's a ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's in the dirt. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. Now 1 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Popped up. And that is that. So bases loaded with 1 away. G-Man now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Base hit, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off in the 11th.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that.
From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox. Now the third baseman, Curtis Mead. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that's another stolen base. Runner at first with 2 away. Heriberto Hernandez steps to the plate for the White Sox. The 1-0. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. And a run scores on the double play. Heriberto Hernandez steps to the plate for the White Sox. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now for the Marlins, Austin Huerta. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Robles runs. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. So digging in, Brooks Baldwin. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over. And up next for Miami, Austin Huerta. 0 for 1 so far. Now fly ball to right center. And that is that. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Marlins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Man at first with 1 gone. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Flips to second, that's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. First and second, 2 down. Humberto G-Man, the next up for the Marlins. To the right side. Oh, nice play. Onto the pitcher. To the bag himself and gets the out to end it. Wow. And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks. It's the Chicago White Sox ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Big Dog Rivera. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Gone way up into the upper deck. He sends it into the second deck. His 29th of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rivera makes the grab on the run. So they make Big Dog Rivera, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered here in this one. Center field. Dubon drifts towards it. And that's the third out. So they're all loaded up. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that's the third out. And at the plate for Miami, Big Dog Rivera. Golden opportunity right here. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run's in. The second run scores. In there. He's safe.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump.
Now pitching.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Dickinson getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. That one inside. And that's ball 1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jordan Leisure appears to be getting loose. Hudson, the lefty, warming up as well. That's down and in. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. And the batter will be the shortstop. A strikeout and a walk. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
The shortstop takes the ball. And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back to the top of the lineup, Big Dog Rivera, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Robles makes the catch. Runner tagging from first.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Big Dog Rivera. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one down. And now for the Marlins, Diddy Dickinson. Alcantara, the tall righty, 31 years old, and of course has a Cy Young. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So 2 down, Diddy Dickinson. The next up for the Marlins. He's already homered here in this one. Gets under it and pops it up. Williams makes the grab, and that is that. First and second, 2 outs. Dickinson digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. He's in there.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Edwin Uceta warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Kelly getting cranked up as well. Checks his swing, now would appeal to third. He went around. Tough call, but Lau at the plate.
Batter number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one blasted deep to right. Ranging back, up against the wall, and brings it in. And now, Diddy Dickinson. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Throws to first in time.
Now batting,
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays.
Jonathan Aranda.
Enriquez is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rivera around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Pepio over to first, and he just got his hand in there. Colon batting in the cleanup spot, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Abe Colon, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Check swing, called strike. Man at first, 1 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
0-1.
Seth Baez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball,
Man, he
2
really
strikes.
sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just misses with that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now it's the shortstop. RBI single his last time up. Hard hit, left field, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss.
Could use a ground ball
1
here.
ball, 1 strike.
Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Check on the runner, and he's back safely. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Big time gem right
1
there.
ball,
I hate
2
it as a
strikes.
hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Next offering
balls,
way off the
2
plate.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Seth Baez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. 1 out, base is empty. And stepping in for the Rays, Liam Hicks. Hit on the ground to short. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there and gone. Home run number 30 on the year. And they add a run. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Base is empty, one away, and the batter is George Springer. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across. That takes care of Springer. And the batter will be the shortstop. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Tap foul at the plate.
2 quick outs, needed to get that third one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won. With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming at you. So up next, Richie Palacios. Diving stop at first. To his knee, the throw. One at second. A 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Popped up. Huerta. And that'll do it. End of a half. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we head to the bottom of the second, and here is Abe Colon. Grounds one to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Seth Baez will hit next. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Now snap throw to first. Colon dives back in safely. Close, but call the ball. 1-0. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. Colon gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And now here is Nick Kurtz. That's inside. And it's 1-0. Kurtz mashed a couple of homers in his last game. Grounder might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Colon now at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Up the middle, Lau. Throws to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still 1 out there to pick up.
Kurtz swings through it for strike 1.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that's downstairs. Now 1-2. So man into scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And up next for Miami, Ricky Escobar. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first, and that'll keep 2 on, 1 out, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. This one in the air. Cologne makes the grab. 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 21st of the year. It's 4-3. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2 and 1.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's to third. Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Seth Baez getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. Late on that fastball. Activity in the bullpen. Kevin Kelly warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Baker also throwing. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Andrew Wentz is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Wandy Peralta.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Nick Kurtz, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And a swing and a miss. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job.
And now it's JT Realmuto. Here's your 1. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. Hit weakly on the ground. Williams. Now only 1 out remaining.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Abe Cologne. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Base knock right field. Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. The throw to second is offline, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Manuel. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Brad Keller.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats.
Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rays salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Athletics. First pitch. So 2 aboard and 2 out. Scoreless game. And now for the Marlins, Seth Baez.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Late swing, fouled off. Second and third, 2 down.